Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana from Intellect Digest. Today I'm going to give you a detailed hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy S Duos, which is also known as the 7562. This is a dual SIM phone by Samsung and is based on the Samsung Galaxy S. This is a newer version which is more powerful and has better specifications. Let me start with the form factor and size of the phone. This phone is quite handy and fits in the hand very easily. As you can see, it has a display screen of around 4 inches and the display resolution is 800 by 480 pixels. Let me show you the build quality of the phone first of all. Starting from the front, you have a 4 inches screen here. This is the speaker mesh, some sensors here. This is the front facing camera. There is a physical button in the middle down here and there are two touch buttons. This is the menu button and this is the back button. On the right hand side you have a power key, which is power or wake up. This is the micro SD card slot. You can just open it to insert the card, which is hot swappable. At the rear you have the speaker mesh. This is a camera with LED flash. On the right hand side you have volume rockers. On the top you have a 3.5 mm audio jack. At the bottom you have a micro USB charging port as well as data transfer port, and this is a small mic hole at the bottom. Let me also open up the back cover and show you where the SIMs fit in, because this is a dual SIM phone. So I'll show you where the SIM actually fits in. Taking off the cover, on the top side you have two SIM slots, one over the other. So both the SIMs are standard size SIMs and they go one above the other. So you insert one SIM here and another SIM just above it. If you can see closely, there are two layers in which the SIMs are inserted. The top layer is the SIM 1 and the memory card slot is accessible from the outside, so you don't need to open up the back cover. The battery which you get with this phone is also quite large. This is a 1500 mAh battery, which is standard on this phone. Talking of the build quality or the quality of materials used in this phone looks quite premium. The back is not glossy, this is kind of matte finish, and the bezel all around the silver is also matte silver. So this is not the glossy chrome. It looks very classy in totality, and the quality and the build of the phone also looks very upmarket. The camera on this phone, the primary camera, is a 5 megapixel autofocus which comes with an LED flash. It can record VGA videos at the frame rate of 30 frames per second. And the front camera is also a VGA camera only, so you can do video chatting or the video conferencing at VGA resolution using this phone with the front camera. Let me quickly show you the video playback quality and the audio quality of this phone. I have turned the volume to full so that you can understand how loud the volume of this phone is. I am streaming a previous video from our own YouTube channel here. Of Android update. To update your Galaxy Note or Galaxy Note 2, you have to go to settings. From settings you go to about device. So as you can see, the volume is quite loud and the video display is also quite clear. So the screen of 4 inches with 800 by 480 pixels resolution is quite apt for watching videos on this device. The earphones supplied with the Samsung Galaxy S Duos are quite good in quality. These are in-the-ear earphones which get a mic piece with a button to change the tracks or pick up the calls or hang up the calls. This does not have a volume control button. This is the mic piece, but the quality of sound from these earphones is very impressive. I have used them with the radio as well as the MP3 applications. The loudness is very good. The bass levels are also very impressive, and since these are in the earphones, you get some extra pair of cushions here which are of different sizes, so you can adjust them according to your comfort. The call quality and the signal quality on this phone is also quite decent. I would not say it is one of the best in its segment, but it is good. It has dual SIM active standby. It can use two SIMs at the same time and it can use data connection from one of these SIMs. The quality of touchscreen and the responsiveness is very impressive. I must say I can very easily use the screen without any troubles. I'll just show you by typing something here and you can see it can very easily open the websites. You can type very easily, so it's quite responsive. The 1500 mAh battery supplied with this phone does wonders. The Android 4 is quite optimized for using the power to the minimum and you can kill the applications very easily. So this phone does consume the battery very wisely. It does not consume battery too much. The Samsung actually claims the talk time of around 8 to 13 hours on this phone with dual SIM standby, and we are getting very decent battery life close to what they claim. Talking of the specification, Samsung has not given it one of the best specifications, but this is a 1 gigahertz single core processor. Since the performance of this phone is quite decent with the single core processor, but at this price segment I was expecting it to at least have a dual core processor, but nevertheless it performs very fine even on this specification, and it has a RAM of around 654 MB as you can see in the task manager. The storage space on this phone is around 4 GB. Out of the 4 GB, around 2 GB is available to the user, 1.78 GB to be precise. We ran a quick benchmark score with the Antutu tool, and what you can see here is the score, and the benchmark score of the Galaxy S Duos is 4133, which is not very impressive because we have run the test on Galaxy Chat, which is a cheaper phone, and it comes out to be very close to this score. So considering that this phone is actually on the higher side in price, which is approximately $300 plus, it does not deliver too much on the performance end. The Galaxy S Duos runs 4.0.4 Android version, which is the ice cream sandwich out of the box, and there is no Jelly Bean update available as yet. We have just checked the software for updates and there is no update. As you can see, the installed version is 4.0.4 on this device. Talking of the applications and features on this device, we get the Android version 4.0.4, which is the ice cream sandwich, which comes with bundled features like killing the apps by swiping. It comes with the voice recognition feature. We just push this mic button here. Weather in Delhi. So it shows me weather in Delhi when I ask it for weather in Delhi. So it's quite interesting. Let me also show you some other applications which come pre-installed. On the home screen you will notice the chat on Messenger, which comes pre-installed. This is by Samsung. Also there are some other Samsung applications like the Samsung App Store, which comes installed on this phone. Apart from this, there are some pretty standard Google applications like Google Maps, Google Search, etc., which comes bundled with the Android. You can get this phone in white as well as black color, and let me also show you accessories what all come with it. You get a normal data cable by Samsung, which is a normal to micro USB, so you can charge and as well as transfer data using this cable. There is a standard wall charger, which is a 0.7 ampere charger, which comes with this phone. You get very decent earphones. These are very good in sound quality. We have just tested them and they do wonderful job both with the radio as well as the music player. And you get these extra cushions for the earphones depending on the ear canal size. Apart from this, in the box you get some user manuals and some warranty documents which are pretty standard. This is all we have for you on a detailed review of the Samsung Galaxy S Duos. If you have any questions or doubts, please leave a comment below. We'll answer your questions and we'll make follow-up videos if required. For more such videos, do press the subscribe button below to get the latest video updates from us. This is Rohit Khurana signing off from Intellect Digest. Thanks for watching.